it has been like a few weeks that I don't record a video with my personal philosophy. I cannot speak for all, but I can speak in the wide, generalized, wide range. That's what I wanted to say. Forgive me. I'm not very good for my stomach. Actually, my stomach is dead. But that doesn't matter for what I wanted to debate here. I already said under the recordings, and I will mention right now. No, I mentioned on other recordings, and I will speak it now. That's more correct. English correct. In 2005, a few strange things happened. I didn't remember on the time, on the day, because actually it was really intense. But that doesn't matter for you, only for me. The intensity and the truth only matters to me. To you, only after, if you want, and if you wish, and if you are able to receive accordingly what I'm telling you. Many people are listening me, but they are thinking on others' accusation. So their brain is actually doing an automatic rejection for what I am saying. So that doesn't matter also, because people like that doesn't matter me. It can concern me, but doesn't matter. In 2005, Bin-Laden was caught. Why the pronounce only? No more gas. Peço desculpa, tem isqueiro, se faz favor. Obrigado. Bora. So, in 2005, why not in 2010? Well, in 2010 it was made the official release of the news. Many felt the need of controlling collateral damage. Others felt the need of hiding even the truth of it and the lie of it. Both were negative to mankind. Even so, the third result, it's supposed dead, was also negative. So but there was a problem. Nobody understood, above all, the why of such lunatic attack. As you could see on the last airplane that crashed. For me, too much coincidence. Obviously, you can brainwash citizens on its whole by putting deciding that for each day you should give a piece of the truth what was going on the world, because it's not a lie also, but you can give with a several amount of time in a generalized way to citizens to see when the person is influenced by what is more in stream, thanks to G+, in stream of daily life, those few minutes or hours will influence and spark the citizens for what is needed actually. You can brainwash a citizen if you simply put the guy in front of the screen and you put always image of in small clips of violence, homicides, deaths, after deaths, stuff like that. Well, that is what actually means after death. You're gonna be analyzed by somebody that works for God, suppose. Sit. Fucking hell. Well, the truth is, I don't have a lighter, so I'm really a bad smoker, or I really think about quitting smoke. Let's see if these fellas over here have. They're all heavy. Obrigado.
Na boa, mano. Então, mas na boa.
Obrigado. Bora, Nino. Babalu, tem que mudar o nome ao cão. Babalu, bora. Ou Nino, ou Babalu, o que tu quiseres. Nada. Well. So, in 2005 was really intense because I was sort of speaking in the matter, in the case, if you want to say so. I can say that I committed the stupidity to make one thing on their software. All the software that I had were given directly hand to hand. It's considered in your politician speech as fraud. Okay? Period. I can say that in 2005 I was too much lost to keep it real, so I was more insane and calm at the same time. Weird. But there we go. What I did in their software, because I was seeing by my own search Islam warriors from jihad decapitating their own folks. Woo! Real life, really. Woo! So I decided to make a few steps further on the situation. Honestly, I don't have evil in my heart. If he was alive, he would know exactly what I want to say. On the time I didn't know who was what, or who were they, even less. I want to confess that I didn't act alone, obviously. And act in this type of conversation is not going for Hollywood, is in life. Patriot act. My patriotism is to mankind, and for whoever represents mankind. Because I am a citizen far away, really far away, and too small, really small of those issues on the world. So this is hard to speak because many people wanted to fight with the cause of God and died fighting, and many people don't accept the fact that yeah, he does exist, but he doesn't live here like us, but different. So on the time 2005, with a psychological chain on my neck, I decided to make a different thing. So 2006, people from here decided to do something. People from outside was just watching. That's why they call Big Brother. Big Brother resumes itself not to a cyber camera, but to an individual with a foreign gene interest. Unfortunately, another lesson that I learned by myself. It may not be a discovery in man's world, but the individual, probably no one would. So today, after 2 big glasses of wine and 1 forged marijuana, is that true? Because Nino is loving it. Probably it ain't, huh? For my own self-history, the dog is not mine. It belongs to me nearly to 1 year. And the story behind the dog, it ain't that pretty either. Well, I don't have nothing to do with your past, dog. So now I may pronounce Nino. Today I thought giving a different name. The dog grew Babalu. With decisions that you know, many others don't know, but involved in this history, it's pretty easy to know fast. For people that works in the government, the easiness of accessing private data, but looking in a different spectrum, you may observe that any kind of open store, open commerce store or place, everybody can access your private data. Do you want to contract for 3 months? Yeah. So sign here, give your citizen card, your IRS card number, social security number, and your health insurance number. There you go. This is a different spectrum, because the guy said to me, what can you do? Differently from 100 full trained men. Forward he said, I also have many people with intelligence. Well, yeah, pretty much all. that you can actually crack it, because intelligence only wins when in field, and only remains for eternity after passing through it. It means you survive or you died in an awful way. I didn't vote because death is for everybody. Inside of a car, crossing the road, driving a bicycle. It may be considered a scooter, for example. At least with me, always on 60. 70 is too much. 40, 45 is regular. On the past, before I decided to kill myself smoking shit, it's a truth. Because the arguments of jihad talking to me, do you wanna know how? And do you wanna know why? Yeah, shit happens every fucking day inside of a car and inside of an apartment. People accept it as so because it's for human convenience, having their own space in a reduced space for others. So the building is nice for that objective, for that pretendency. Obviously on the part you have too many subjects and objects, and what does create the object? Isso é tão... Nino, deixa de ser cão. Babalu, yeah. Babalu, bora. Portanto, 17 minutos e 17 segundos, portanto vai nos 20 e 1. Então, por aqui, anda. Da consequência do dia de hoje, desde lá, 2005, 2004, 2003, 2002, 2001, 2002, 99 e 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 87. Diremos que até 87 um gajo pode assumir quase qualquer coisa. Eita, o gajo. Que eu tenho consciência daquilo que tenho de dizer. Besides of speaking English also, I am Portuguese, so sorry. The solution, what now? Fuck you. So, considering and having in consideration that many people dies at many times for their own hand, their own cause, their own belief, their own lifestyle, consider that many people consider it on killing it whenever they want. My involvement in this history, only that, because I am that person. I was neither evil. Like I said, I do not have a dark side. Fury, everybody have, but they don't know how to control it. Has to harm anger. Everybody also can reach it, but not everybody is able to execute it actually. No. For me, all your mumbo bunga jungles really sorry, but the lack of courage of acting and the simply is not sensory is denying true facts and real consequences. Real. The sides of many people believes that if you don't have a body, there's nothing we cannot do, or we can't do nothing. It's the most plausible answer you will have. So past is all important. To know the past of the dog, for example, is important for you. So know the past of other people. If the dog is important to you, a dog is just a dog. That's what he wants. Walking on the street, for example, it's his own responsibility. If he dies, it's his own responsibility. If you have crashed, it's your own responsibility, because you have decided that you were able to be really good driver and you were able to took your driver's license. But unfortunately, sometimes the ego of a person thinking you're going to step away from the road because I am a car. Boom. Really sorry for that. Nature is not to blame for human cause. Many human egos are the consequence and the influence, and in the end, the boss of it. Personal philosophy. I'm a zero. I'm gonna want it. I'm gonna want it. I wanna be the number one. The zero only evolutes to one if he wins. So, I'm tired of winning. There's many ones and many zeros. Having in consideration that I have started in zeros, there will always be more 1-0 than ones. Simply.